As 2025 comes to an end, how has your financial situation been this year? Let me ask you honestly, has it been comfortable? Or are you anxiously welcoming the new year thinking, next year, maybe next year things will get better? I have many friends around my age. Some of them, even over 70, travel abroad comfortably, give generous allowances to their grandchildren, and live happily while volunteering. But some friends, despite saving desperately, their whole lives and tightening their belts, always say, I have no money. They feel too guilty to ask their children for help, can't go to the hospital properly, and live holding back on what they want to eat. They all worked their entire lives. So why is there such a difference? Is it education? No. The comfortable friend. I know only finished elementary school. Is it luck? That's not it either. I've seen many cases where people who started in difficult circumstances achieved greater wealth. So what exactly created this difference? In this video today, I'm going to tell you the hidden secrets of people whose money never runs dry throughout their lives. This isn't simple financial advice. It's not the obvious stuff like save money, invest money. This is the fundamental principle of attracting wealth that our life seniors know through experience but couldn't express precisely in words. The moment you understand this principle, your 2026 will become a completely different, abundant year than ever before. Whether you're 70 or 80, it's not too late. In fact, now is the best time because you have precious assets that young people don't have. I'll tell you step by step what that is. Please listen carefully until the end. The rest of your life can become your most brilliant golden period. First, let me ask you a question. What is money? Paper? Numbers? A means of survival? No. The essence of money is energy. Sounds difficult? Let me explain it easily. Think about electricity. Electricity is invisible but clearly exists. And electricity flows where there's less resistance. It flows easily through copper wire with good conductivity, but avoids places with high resistance like rubber. Money is the same. Money flows where it's welcomed. Money continues to flow to people who treat it positively with gratitude and receive and spend it joyfully. Conversely, money doesn't flow to people who hate it, fear it, and say, I'm poor, I have no money. Success experts say this. Money is like a person. If you chase after money with too much obsession, it runs away. Just like when you chase someone, you like too much, they feel burdened. But if you become a vessel where money can rest comfortably, money comes to you on its own feet, especially for us middle-aged and senior folks. I'm old now. How can someone like me be rich? What's the point at this age? Are you thinking like this? That thought of I can't is the biggest reason your money vessel shrinks. I know a grandmother who opened a small cafe at 75. Everyone around her tried to stop her. What business at that age? What if you fail? Just stay home and rest quietly. But she thought like this. I can give warm comfort to customers. I've dealt with people my whole life, so I can serve customers more sincerely than young people. What was the result? That cafe has now become the most popular grandmother's cafe in the neighborhood. Customers come to hear the grandmother's warm words more than for the coffee taste. Several million one accumulates in her account every month. Those who are enjoying a comfortable retirement weren't rich from the beginning either. They sold goods at the market, worked in factories, started just as ordinary as us. They just believed in their vessel. I deserve to enjoy wealth. My retirement is abundant. I have value. The moment you believe this, our brain starts catching opportunities to make money. In psychology, this is called the RAS reticular activating system. It's a system where, depending on what we believe, the brain automatically finds related information. For example, if you decide to buy a red car, suddenly you see tons of red cars on the street. They were always there, but your brain is only recognizing them now. Similarly, if you believe I am rich, I am abundant, your brain automatically finds money-making opportunities. Conversely, if you believe I am poor, you really miss opportunities. This is the first secret to expanding your money vessel. Now, let me give you homework. From today, whenever you look in the mirror, say this to yourself. I am a valuable person. I deserve to be abundant. Money likes me. At first, it will feel awkward and like a lie. That's okay. Keep repeating it. If you continue for just 21 days, your brain will start accepting this as truth. And from then on, amazing things will start happening. Now let me tell you the specific method. What words do you usually say often? Think for a moment. I have no money. I can't buy it. It's too expensive. Prices have gone up so much these days. What can people like us do? Everyone's like this when they get old. My fate has always been like this. Do you say things like this several times a day? You must stop right now. Why? Because our brain tries to make the words we speak into reality. This isn't superstition. It's science. This is a fact neuroscientists have discovered. When we repeat certain words, our brain's neural pathways strengthen in that direction. If you say, I have no money 100 times, your brain really keeps creating situations where you have no money. It keeps creating things to spend money on and makes you miss money-making opportunities. If you say, I am poor 1,000 times, your brain accepts it as your identity. Then becoming rich becomes something that goes against your identity. Why did the elders of old emphasize, watch your words so much? Because they knew from experience that words from the mouth become seeds that bear fruit. So from now on, change your words like this. Instead of I have no money, I don't have much now, but it will get better soon. Instead of it's expensive, I respect this item's value. If I really want it, a way to buy it will appear. Instead of that's my fate, I'm getting better every day. Changing your words seems too simple, right? But this is the most powerful tool for changing your life. Let me tell you about a grandfather. In his 60s that I know, he worked at construction sites his whole life. His back wasn't good. His legs were uncomfortable, so he couldn't work after 60. His children gave him allowance, but he always said, I'm sorry. Sorry for being a burden. Then one day, his grandchild said this, Grandpa, you're not a burden. You're our family's treasure. We feel so secure having you here. Hearing that, this grandfather changed his thinking. That's right, I'm not a burden. I devoted my whole life to this family. I deserve respect. And he changed his habit of speech. Instead of I'm sorry, thank you. Instead of for being a burden. My dear grandchildren, about a year later, something amazing happened. Neighborhood children started coming to this grandfather. They said the grandfather told such interesting old stories. So the local library proposed to the grandfather to volunteer as a storytelling grandfather. It was work telling old stories to children a few times a month. The volunteer fee was very small, but grandfather was happy. Then a publisher contacted him. They wanted to make a book of grandfather's stories. Eventually, the book came out, and while it wasn't a bestseller, it sold steadily. Now grandfather receives royalties every month. Not a lot of money, but he gives allowance to his grandchildren, buys rice cakes he likes, and even donates to volunteer organizations. What changed? Grandfather's ability didn't suddenly appear. He was always good at storytelling. He just changed his thought from, I am a burden, to I am valuable. That thought changed his words. Words changed his actions. And actions changed his life. You can do it too. From today, try reciting these positive affirmations. I am getting better in every way. Day by day, money comes to me from unexpected places. I have a good relationship with money. Money does good things through me. I am abundant and happy. At first, it might feel embarrassing. You might think, what's the use of this? But just try it for 1 month, thinking of it as an experiment. Every morning when you wake up, and at night before you sleep, read these words aloud. After 1 month, you will definitely feel a change. It starts with small changes. Your mood improves. People treat you kindly. Small help comes from unexpected places. And it grows larger, until before you know it, your entire life becomes abundant. Never underestimate the power of words. Now let me tell you the third secret. It's gratitude. What should I be grateful for? I have nothing? Some of you might think like this, but is that really true? For a moment, look around you. The fact that you're watching this video means your eyes can see. The fact that you can hear the video sound means your ears can hear. Are you breathing right now? Is your heart beating? That alone is something to be grateful for. Don't think, what kind of gratitude is that? Go to a hospital. How many people are suffering because they can't see, can't hear, have difficulty breathing? We take too many things for granted. Opening our eyes in the morning, washing our face with warm water, being able to eat, being able to walk, having family, all things to be grateful for. But why is gratitude related to money? Because a grateful heart is like a magnet that attracts wealth. Quantum physics says this. The same frequency attracts each other. Gratitude is high-frequency energy. The same frequency as joy, love, and abundance. Complaints, resentment, and fear are low-frequency energy. Money flows at a high frequency, so it's natural that money flows to grateful people. Let me tell you about a grandmother in her 70s that I know. This grandmother lives alone. Her children are all abroad, and she gets phone calls maybe once or twice a month. When she was young, her husband died, and she suffered raising her children alone. Her pension isn't much either, about 400,000 a month. For an average person, this would be a situation to resent and complain about. But this grandmother writes a gratitude journal every day. I opened my eyes this morning. Thank you. The weather was nice today. Thank you. Eggs were on sale at the mart. Thank you. My neighbor grandmother shared kimchi. Thank you. My son called. Thank you. She's grateful for really small things. But something amazing happened. Redevelopment came to the grandmother's neighborhood. The small villa where grandmother lived turned out to be in the redevelopment zone. The compensation money was several. 100 million won. Was it coincidence? I don't think so. Grandmother lived her whole life with gratitude. That gratitude energy accumulated, and eventually returned as great fortune. Do you know the common trait of rich people? Rich people are grateful even for small money. Even if they pick up a 101 coin, on the street they're happy saying, "Oh, lucky." What about poor people? They ignore it saying, "Just 101." This difference eventually creates the difference in life. Money brings friends to people who value it. To people who value 101, money thinks, this person values me, so it sends more money. Conversely, to people who ignore 101, money thinks, this person doesn't value me, so it doesn't come anymore. From today, practice this. Even if small money comes in, be sincerely grateful. Thank you. Thank you for coming to me. I value you and will do good things through you. Try saying this. Also be grateful when spending money. Thank you that this money is being used for a good purpose. I'm happy thinking, someone will be happy through this money. If you're stingy when spending money, feel wronged and think, my money is leaving, money feels bad. But if you spend it joyfully and gratefully, money thinks, this person is nice, I should go back. So circulation happens, money continues to circulate, and flow to people who receive with gratitude and spend with gratitude. From today, try writing a gratitude journal. Just 3 things a day. 3 things you're grateful for today. Even the smallest things are fine. The weather was nice today. The food was delicious. My grandchild called. These are enough. If you do it for 21 days, it becomes a habit. When it becomes a habit, your brain automatically starts finding things to be grateful for. Then life really becomes full of things to be grateful for. And then money naturally follows. The 4th secret. One of rich people's common habits is giving. What giving when I have no money? You might think like this. But paradoxically, more returns to people who give. This is a universal law. Think about a farmer. The farmer plants seeds in the ground. They don't eat the seeds. Why? Because that way they can harvest. If you plant a handful of seeds, in autumn you harvest hundreds of times more grain. Money is the same. If you just hold on to it, it rots. You must circulate it for it to multiply. The Bible also says this. You reap what you sow. Those who sow little reap little, and those who sow much reap much. This is wisdom from 2,000 years ago, but it's still truth today. Let me tell you about an entrepreneur I know. When this person first started business, they were really poor. Lots of debt, no funds, hard to even eat. But this person always donated 10% of their income. People around them tried to stop them. You can't even feed yourself, what donation? But this person continued. Even though I'm poor, there are people more difficult than me. I must help them for blessings to come to me too. 10 years passed. This person has now become the president of a mid-sized company, but they still donate 10% of their income. No, now they donate 20%. Many people ask, how did you become rich? This person answers like this, because I gave. When you give, you receive more. This is a spiritual law. Everyone, don't misunderstand. Giving doesn't mean unreasonably donating large sums. Even 1,001 is good. A warm word to a neighbor in difficulty is also giving. Helping an elderly person struggling on the street is also giving. Doing volunteer work is also giving. What's important is the heart that sincerely wants to help others. When that heart spreads into the universe, it definitely returns to you. Several times, dozens of times over. I know a grandmother in her 80s. This grandmother lived poorly her whole life. But this grandmother had a special habit. This grandmother was poor. But when she made kimchi, she always shared with neighbors. And when she prepared vegetables, she shared them too. I'll have leftovers eating alone anyway. She lived like this for 20 years. Then one winter, grandmother fell on the street and broke her leg. She was worried about hospital costs. Surgery alone was 5 million won. But something amazing happened. Neighborhood residents voluntarily collected money. They put a donation box at the apartment. entrance and said, let's each give 10,000 won. But some households put in 100,000 won, some 200,000 won. In 1 week, 8 million won was collected. Grandmother said with tears, I just did it out of affection. I didn't know it would come back like this. The neighborhood representative said, Grandmother, how well you treated us. Kimchi, vegetables, rice cakes. Is that all? Every word you said was love. We received so much from you. This is only natural. What you give never disappears. It definitely returns. Sometimes as money, sometimes as love, sometimes as hands that save lives. This is the law of circulation. What you give, you receive. What you share, returns. Even if you can't see it right away, it definitely returns. Sometimes as money, sometimes as health, sometimes as love. From today, try giving even small amounts. Even just 1,001 bill, try using it for neighbors in difficulty. Or give your time. Whether cleaning the neighborhood or visiting neighbors who live alone, try sharing whatever you have. Then the universe definitely rewards you. 10 times, 100 times over. This is the secret rich people know. The fifth secret, rich people study their whole lives. What's studying at this age? Don't think like this. The moment you stop learning, growth also stops. When growth stops, decline begins. Warren Buffett, the world-famous investor, even now at over 90, he reads books 5-6 hours every day. Bill Gates is the same. Why do the richest people in the world still study? They know a secret. Learning is money. When you learn something new, new opportunities appear. When you learn new skills, new income sources arise. But if you don't learn, you fall behind in a changing world. How rapidly is the world changing now? Just 10 years ago, smartphones weren't this important. YouTube wasn't this big. Online shopping wasn't this common. But people who accepted these changes made money. There are many grandmothers and grandfathers who learned YouTube and became creators. There are many seniors who learned smart stores and started online businesses. These people didn't give up saying, what at this age? Age is just a number. I can learn. They thought like this and challenged themselves. I know a 75-year-old grandfather. After retirement, he was bored. So he started learning YouTube. At first, it was really difficult. Even turning on the phone camera was hard. And editing was unthinkable. But he didn't give up. He went to the library and borrowed YouTube books, asked young people, and took online lectures. After about 6 months of learning, he could now make videos by himself. He started a channel called Country Grandfather's Garden Diary. He filmed and posted vegetables. He grew himself farming stories and countryside scenery. At first, there were almost no views. But as he continued steadily, people started watching. Watching grandfather's videos makes my heart comfortable. I heal my tired heart from the city by watching grandfather's garden. Comments like these appeared. After 1 year, subscribers reached 100,000. Now this grandfather earns several million won a month from YouTube, ad revenue, plus many inquiries about direct farm. Product sales came, which also became side income. He started a new job at 75. It was possible because he learned. You can do it too. Don't think I'm too old. Neuroscientists have revealed our brain can continue to grow, regardless of age. Even at 80, 90, you can learn new things. What's important is the heart, the belief that I can learn. With just that belief, anything is possible. Study money too. What financial planning at this age? Don't think like this. Basic financial knowledge is essential. Deposits, savings, pensions, insurance, inheritance, gifts. If you don't know these things, you lose out. There are many easy-to-read financial books at the library. There are many financial lectures for seniors. There are many free lectures too, so please listen to them. Knowledge is power. You can protect as much as you know and earn as much as you know. From today, learn at least one new thing, whether it's phone usage, YouTube, or online banking. If you learn just one thing a month, that's 12 things in a year. Then after 1 year, you'll be a completely different person from now. Learning reverses age. People who learn don't get old. Now, let me summarize. So far, I've told you 5 secrets. Expand your money vessel mindset. Change your words, power of language. Be grateful, miracle of gratitude. Give law of circulation. Learn lifelong learning. If you practice just these 5 things, your 2026 will be completely different. But knowing and doing are different. Many people hear good stories and think, yes, good words, but don't practice. Then nothing changes. So I'll tell you specific practice methods. Things you can start right from today. First, create a morning ritual. Every morning, as soon as you open your eyes, say this. Another good day begins. Thank you. I am abundant and happy. Good things will happen to me today. Say it to yourself while looking in the mirror. At first, it will feel awkward, but if you do it for 21 days, it becomes a habit. Second, write a gratitude journal. Every night, before bed, write 3 things you're grateful for today in a notebook. Even very small things are fine. The weather was nice today. I had a delicious meal. I spent the day healthy. These are enough. Third, talk to money. Sounds strange, but it works. When putting money in your wallet, try saying this: welcome. I welcome you. Rest comfortably and come back with friends. When spending money too, say this: thank you. I'm happy it's being used for a good place. See you again. It might sound strange, but doing this changes your energy toward money. Fourth, give even small amounts. Even just 1,001 a month, try donating to somewhere in difficulty, or try volunteering in the neighborhood, even once a month. Delivering lunch boxes to elderly living alone, park cleaning, anything is fine. Develop the habit of giving. Fifth, learn 1 new thing a month. New phone features, online banking, watching YouTube, anything is fine. Go to the library and borrow a book. Don't stop learning. Sixth, create a vision board. On a large piece of paper, draw the life you want. You can also cut and paste pictures from magazines. Places you want to travel, things you want to have, the person you want to become. Look at it every day. The brain tries to make what you see often into reality. Seventh, create a wealth declaration. Write this on paper. I name will earn amount 1 healthily and happily by December 31st, 2026. Write a specific amount and read it aloud every day. Eighth, adopt rich people's habits one by one. Rich people wake up early. Try waking up 1 hour earlier. Rich people manage their health. Start walking 30 minutes a day. Rich people make plans. Try writing what to do today every morning. You don't need to do everything at once. Just add 1 a month. Ninth, do wealth meditation. Just 5 minutes a day. Close your eyes in a quiet place and imagine money coming in, numbers in your bank account growing, your abundant and comfortable self. Imagine vividly, as if it's already happened. 10th, distance yourself from negative people. People who always complain, resent, and say, I can't, it's hard. If you're with such people, you become like that too. Instead, associate with positive, hopeful, challenging people. Energy is contagious. Be with people who have good energy. Start these 10 things from today. 1 by 1, slowly is fine. What's important is starting. Start right now. Don't postpone saying you'll start tomorrow. The habit of postponing creates poverty. Start right now, this moment. After watching this video, the very first thing to do, stand in front of the mirror and say this to yourself: I am abundant. I am rich. I am happy. And write the first page of your gratitude journal. 3 things you're grateful for today. This is the beginning of your new life. You don't need to wait for January 1st, 2026. Today is your New Year's Day. Start. Now, as a special bonus, let me give you a few more tips. This is wisdom passed down by elders of old. Don't dismiss it as superstition. There's a reason it's been passed down for hundreds of years. First, keep your entrance clean. The entrance is where energy comes in. If the entrance is messy, good energy can't come in. Sweep the entrance clean every day. And organize shoes. Second, close the toilet lid. The toilet is where water drains out. In Feng Shui, water symbolizes wealth. They say if you leave the lid open, wealth drains out. Always close the lid after use. Third, organize your wallet. A wallet is the house where money lives. If the wallet is messy, money can't rest comfortably. Take out receipts and unnecessary cards, and clean your wallet. When putting money in, align the direction and put it in neatly. Fourth, don't gift an empty wallet. When gifting a wallet, always put money inside. An empty wallet is like gifting poverty. Put in even just 1,001. Fifth, place your wallet in a high place at night. They say money likes high places. Don't put your wallet on the floor. Place it on a shelf or desk. Sixth, grow plants in your home. Plants symbolize life energy, especially money trees and lucky. Bamboo are good. If plants grow well, wealth grows well too. Seventh, brighten your home. Good energy can't enter a dark and gloomy house. Let in lots of sunlight and brighten the lighting. Blessings enter bright houses. Eighth, throw away broken things. Broken dishes, broken items, old trash. These things create bad energy. Throw them away boldly. You must empty to let new things in. Ninth, listen to the sound of flowing water. Water sounds increase wealth fortune. Play a small fountain or flowing water video. 10th, smile. Laughter is the best wealth energy. Laugh big at least once a day. Blessings enter smiling faces. Practice these small things one by one. Don't think, what's the use of this? Small things gather to make big changes. A butterfly's small wing beat can create a typhoon. Your small practice can change your life. Now let me tell you a few more real cases. These are cases I know directly or have been confirmed. Grandmother Kim Sunja's 78 years old story. Grandmother Kim lived poorly her whole life. She sold fruit at the market, living day to day. At 75, her knees got bad, so she quit the business. She had no national pension, and her children couldn't help because they were struggling too. She felt really hopeless. But one day she heard a radio broadcast about the power of positivity. She started half believing. Every morning she said, I am abundant. Good things will happen. She also started writing a gratitude journal. After about 2 months, something strange happened. Her next-door neighbor came to visit. Sunja, you look different lately. You look brighter. Is something good happening? Grandmother Kim answered with a smile. Nothing special. I'm just trying to live with gratitude. Hearing that story, the neighbor grandmother suggested, should we gather neighborhood elders and make a small group? You be the leader. That's how Gratitude Sharing Group was born. 10 grandmothers gathered and met once a week to share grateful things. Word spread. More seniors wanted to participate. The Neighborhood Welfare Center proposed to Grandmother Kim, Grandmother, could you open a gratitude class at the welfare center? We'll pay you an instructor fee. Grandmother Kim was surprised. Someone like me, an instructor? But she decided to try. At first, twice a month, 100,001 each time. As it became popular, other welfare centers contacted her too. Now she teaches 8 times a month and earns over 1,000,001. She got a new job at 78. Grandmother Kim says, I didn't know my life would change like this. I just tried to live gratefully. Grandfather Park Cholsu's 82 years old story. Grandfather Park lived 20 years after retirement, feeling bored, watching TV, walking in the park, that was all. For allowance, he barely got by on what his children gave. He always felt sorry. One day, his grandchild gave him a smartphone. Grandpa, learn this. It's fun. At first, it was too difficult, but his grandchild taught him one by one. After learning for 3 months, now he can do most things by himself. Then he learned about YouTube. While searching old songs, he saw people posting songs themselves. I can sing a bit too. Grandfather Park dreamed of being a singer when young. But because he was poor, he gave up his dream and worked in a factory. Now 82 years old. Was it too late? Grandfather Park challenged himself. His grandchild filmed with a phone and uploaded together. First video, 50 views. Second video, 100. But he didn't give up. Around the 10th video, suddenly views exploded. 82-year-old grandfather's heartfelt old songs, 1 million views. Comments poured in. Grandfather's voice is really moving. In this age, there's such a sincere song. It makes me cry. Now, Grandfather Park is a YouTube creator. 500,000 subscribers. Monthly ad revenue exceeds 5,000,001. Performance offers are coming in too. At 82, he achieved his dream of being a singer again. Grandfather Park says, having lived 82 years, now is the happiest. Don't think it's too late. Just start. Everyone. Do you think these are stories of special people? No. These people are ordinary people just like you. Only one thing was different. They didn't give up. They believed I can do it. You can do it too. Age is just a number. What's important is the heart. Dear Silver Information Plaza family, thank you sincerely for staying with me until the end of this long video. Watching this video today is not a coincidence. It's because your soul, your subconscious needed this message. This moment can be a turning point in your life. Don't just end today's story with good words. Practice. Start from today. No, from right now. If you truly want your 2026 to be an abundant year, right now, write this in the comments. I am becoming more abundant every day. In 2026, I am financially free. I have a good relationship with money. Try writing this. I have a good relationship with money. Try writing this. What you say, what you write comes true. This isn't superstition, it's a universal law. Your words and writing send signals to the universe. The universe definitely responds. Also, please share this video with people around you. Among your friends, family, and neighbors, there are probably people experiencing financial difficulties. This video can be hope for them too. Sharing itself is giving, and giving returns to you as blessings again. Please subscribe and like. Your subscription and like help this message reach more people. Your small click can change someone's life. 2026, the new year is approaching. In the new year, meet a new you. Abundant, grateful, happy you. Healthy, energetic, shining you. Giving, learning, growing you. Imagine that figure from now. Feel it as if it's already happened. Then the universe will make it reality, I believe. That 2026, for everyone watching this video, will shine golden. May health fill your homes. May wealth overflow in your accounts. May joy fill your hearts. May gratitude overflow in your lives. I sincerely pray. Silver Information Plaza is always with you. For your happy retirement, we'll continue delivering good information. Thank you for watching today. Happy New Year. May you all hit it big in 2026.